Marcus. Nice to see you.
Hello.
should go through with them.
I was like,
So what you're about to experience right now is something that young kids, teens, and even young adults experience every day in Central America. They're starting in their home countries and they're fleeing to the U.S. due to gang violence in their country. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you an identity card of someone who's actually made this journey before. Reasons why they left, how they traveled, what happened to them when they came to the U.S. So if you could just quickly sit here for me. And then here are your identity cards and some money for you. And when you guys are done reading your identities, you can follow the color-coded duct tape on the floor and begin your journey.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
supposed to go together.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I better read it then. So I think it's showing you, but it's not seeing.
I did not know that.
I did that to Joe. No, he just said the same thing.
So you'll follow the color on your card.
No, so this is yellow, not green, right?
No, yes, that's
I'm colorblind.
So PJ, you're gonna follow the color on your card.
What are you doing here, man? What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. I'm from the gang that killed your dad.
Nah, this is my turn. This is my turn. You don't understand that?
I know, but
We gonna have a situation here?
well, I was just really having a hard time. I broke my arm, and it's
Nah,
been a really
nah, man, I
difficult
don't wanna hear
day,
that.
and I just haven't eaten in a few days, and I just.
Nah, man, I want to hear that. You got 2 days to leave this country. I swear to God, my gang is gonna come find you. We gonna rape you, and we gonna put you in a place. Like, how's that sound?
Well,
Give me
but
your
where am
money.
I supposed to
Give me your
go?
money.
But this is all I
I don't
have.
care. Give me your money.
This is all I
Give me your
have.
money.
Please don't. Please don't.
You ain't, no. Give me your money. That's all mine now. Good luck getting on the train. I heard 10 people just fell off and died. Walk. Yeah, you got no money now. What you gonna do?
Your arm broken? How was that experience? Not good. Not you ever had your arm broken? I have not. I have not. It's not a fun experience. Not a fun experience? How was that? Experience pretty terrifying?
Yeah, those guys are pretty tough.
I know. And the scary thing is this happens to about 57,000 young children every day in these countries. And other outcomes besides the one on your cards is that they'll get raped, they'll get beaten, they'll get abused, they'll get killed. And some girls ages 10 to 11 after being raped will get thrown into foster care. These young children will do anything to leave their countries. That means leave their homes, their families, their friends. And personally, I know I wouldn't be able to drop everything at like a hat like that. So what about you guys? That'd be pretty hard for you guys to just drop everything and leave. So, and the important thing we want to get across is like why our simulation is called refugee seeking safety, because they are seeking safety, and they're not immigrants. They're refugees. So to find out more what happens on your journey, please follow the blue duct tape to the U.S. border, which is MAP.
I think I would have turned back.
You would turn back.
Well, I mean, they're
pretty intimidating.
and they threatened to kill.
Yeah. And the scary thing is that they're 10 and 11 years old. Which is
Those gang members are?
no, like the people making these journeys, like 50. Yeah,
This
they're
is her 5th time trying.
yeah, and she's age 16, which is just that's mind-blowing.
Thank you.
So after days, weeks, months of travel, you finally made it to the American border. So congratulations, that's the right word. Many refugees, such as yourselves, aren't so lucky as to make it to this point. As you can see from the horrific journey before you, they meet their peril before they even get here. When you do cross the border, there are 3 outcomes that are typical to the experience. You could either be reunited with your family, which doesn't always go so well when it happens. You could be detained in a safe house, which also isn't the best experience. Or you could go to trial, where you'd have to await the outcome of whether or not you get to stay in the country. So Gina, if you want to go reunite with your family, if you want to learn more about what it's like to be detained in the same country, and if you want to learn more what happens when you get to your trial, you follow that up to your
My trial, did you say?
Yeah.
So once you've reached your court date, which can take up to years for your when you get caught or turn yourself in, you will be staying at a safe house. And while staying at a safe house, you will await your trial date and sleep on a cot with a board blanket.
Just be with family, everything will be better. And then you realize as you're there, there's still going to be conflict, there's still going to be friction, there's still going to be strife. And that really hurts because you still have a lot of things that you're doing. The other problem could be they might have started a thing in the States that has nothing to do with your family back home. And so then you're trying to get it from the family that's already been started, and there's a lot of problems. So the irony is, you're one of the really lucky people.
It was, well, at least before I got across the border, it's not very pleasant.
Right. Okay. So even though what you just went through was a simulation, things like that and things even worse than that are happening to kids every single day as they try and cross the border into the United States. So what we can do to help is we need to get to these kids before they leave their home country. So supporting organizations like CRS that are creating jobs, that are supporting the education system down there, who are keeping them off the streets, out of gangs, and keeping them safe. We also need to fix the broken court system that we have here. As you might have heard about, there's a definite language barrier between the kids who are on trial and the judges. So there needs to be a translator present to help them be understood, as well as a lawyer to help walk them through the trial process. And then finally, we really need to change this mentality that we have about them. We sort of have this really bad connotation that they're criminals, that they're dangerous, when really they're just refugees seeking safety from the violence in their home countries. So if you'd like, you can continue on to our advocacy table. You can sign our poster, like our Facebook page, and if you have any further questions, they'd be more than happy to help you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm glad I came late here.
Can you sign this poster for us to show that you understand what it means to be an unaccompanied minor? And you'll basically understand our simulation.
So what we can do to help is we need to support organizations like CRS that are getting to them before.
So a couple days ago, President Obama proposed another conference for $1 billion to go to Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. And basically, it's for like to help fix their governments and fix their economy, and basically make like a safer home environment for the people living in those countries. So like you basically want to get rid of all the corrupt officials who are in good power in the government, but also like get rid of the police force and also that they're corrupt because they're basically the people living in those countries aren't feeling safe. So
kids who are coming here,
and also it's to help them with and like they really just don't really have like the worst country economy going on. So like a lot of people aren't making enough money to like support a family or anything. So that's why they're like coming here, like, sending their children here to feel safer and like you can have a better life. So we want to lessen that and make them like feel safe in their home environment, so they don't have to travel through all that mess that you guys just went through.
I just joined.
So, yes, thank you for coming.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Hello. This is our CRS page. This is our Facebook page. If you want to like it now, you can do it at home. Okay. CRS looks into root reasons why immigrants have left their home country. Because of their violence, corruption, drugs, and poverty. They do not stop migration, but they do try and minimize the reasons of why they are leaving their home country.
Well, I work for CRS, so I'm already signed up here, but I will like the, I have to sign on through my...
He's only a freshman.